I started this UPSC preparation in 2020. I have given 4 attempts where I have given interview twice and I have 2 selections last year and this year. This year I have qualified with all India rank of 88. So that was little bit about my journey. See, there are a lot of difficulties you face on this path of UPSC. Like you will have failure in your prelims, you will have failure in your mains. You can have a failure even on the interview stage. Alhamdulillah, at that stage I did not have a failure, but on the prelims part and the mains part, I have faced failures. And then there is the pressure of society around you when other people are getting selected and you're not getting selected. So there, I mean, that adds pressure to you. But I think here the role of your friend circle and the family and the friends which are there around you, they definitely play a very important role. I mean, they have been a rock solid support for me in this entire journey. Whether I failed or I achieved something, they were there for me. Whether when I qualified my KS exam, they were just like, I mean, you have dreamt of becoming something else, don't just settle for this thing. So this shows how much willing they were for me to take a risk when I have already achieved something which is very much in the valley, right? So they have been a rock solid support for me. मेरे लिए उनको बस ये है कि if you are dreaming of becoming it, you will achieve it, but make sure that you have that dedication and perseverance within you to keep working upon this journey and don't leave anything in between. In other words, don't quit. 01, where I mean 99.9% people fall aside, will show that the competition is cutthroat. Okay, so I mean fear will be there. I also had a fear because the basic problem which I was facing, that I had left a well-paying corporate job. I had just resigned from that. I mean, I had that extra pressure added on me that I was earning. Now I have started to square and getting dependent upon my parents. Okay, so that is the pressure you will have. But the thing is, like, when you start this journey, see, I'll be very sincere with you. I mean, you are dreaming of something, right? You're dreaming of becoming an administrator where you could help your people. And see, I'm not saying, I mean, I will not give you those interview lines that I want to serve the people. I mean, it's for your growth yourself, right? You have that public recognition. But what happens? I mean, this I have seen with most of the people from. I mean, I'm very sorry, but I have seen this with the. I have repeated it in other seminars with the people or the students from the Kashmiris. You embark upon UPSC journey and end up getting into JKSSB. Okay, this I have seen with a lot of people.
जी, मेरा नाम आदिल नबी है और मैं यहाँ पे जीएस फैकल्टी हूँ इन इग्नाइटेड माइंड्स। ये सेमिनार हमने इसलिए किया था ताकि मोटिवेट हो जाए, हमारे यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स मोटिवेटेड रहे इस चीज़ से। बिकॉज़ जब बात होती है किसी ऐसे जो लोकल यूथ है यहाँ पे जिनने क्वालिफाई किया है सच प्रेस्टिजियस एग्ज़ाम, तो दे गेट दैट मोटिवेशन फ्रॉम दीज पीपल। सो वही था मकसद, वही था कि मोटिवेट हो जाए यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इस फील्ड की तरफ आए। बस ये दिस वॉज द रीज़न फॉर द सेमिनार। देयर वर लॉट ऑफ पीपल इन द सेमिनार जो काफ़ी ज़्यादा खुश थे सेमिनार से, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला उनको। जो बात भी हमने उनसे की तो वो दे वर वेरी मच सेटिस्फाइड विद दिस सेमिनार। जो उनकी जर्नी रहेगी इस फील्ड के रिलेटेड, तो इट क्रिएटेड लॉट ऑफ इंसाइट्स फॉर द पीपल कि दैट इट वाज अ वेरी हेल्पफुल सेमिनार फॉर दी स्टूडेंट्स। यूथ जो भी प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, मैं यही करूँगा दैट योर प्रिपरेशन शुड बी डेडिकेटेड वन एंड वी नीड द ऑफिसर्स फ्रॉम वैली। जो लोकल यहाँ पे यूथ है तो इनसे हमें काफ़ी ऑफिसर्स चाहिए। रीज़न ये है कि जो लोकल ऑफिसर्स रहेंगे वो यहाँ पे जो लोकल प्रॉब्लम्स है वो अच्छे से सॉल्व कर पाते हैं एंड कश्मीर एक्चुअली नीड्स लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स फॉर वेरियस प्रॉब्लम्स। सो दैट इज़ द ओनली विजन ऑफ आवर इंस्टीट्यूट दैट वी नीड कश्मीरीज एज द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स।
I'm currently undertaking at National Institute in Hyderabad, and before that I had done my graduation from NIT Srinagar and have around 3.5 or 4 years of experience in the corporate sector. That's what it says. So I cannot in the corporate sector. So I have started my journey in 2020. I'll give a brief background about my UPSC journey. I started it in 2020, gave my first prelims in 2020, which I didn't qualify. After that, for 2021, I gave my first means, which I didn't qualify. So in 2022, I had a first selection with the rank of 231, and in 2023, I had a selection with the rank of 88. So this is a brief background about my journey. And in this journey of UPSC, I have highs and lows, all the disappointments, excitement. So I mean, it is a full package of disappointments and excitements. So what I would like from you people right now is that I want it to be more of an interactive session where you guys ask me questions and I'll answer those, because giving a monologue about my journey might not be help to someone, because each one of us will have a different strategy with respect to the exam.
someone will be good in something, someone will be good in something. Some might study for 14 hours a day, some might study for 6 hours a day and qualify. So it's better, it would be a more of an interactive session. If you guys ask me questions, then I'll answer.
The exams I knew since 3 years. You started with KS, after that you qualified IPS, and this year many congrats for getting rank 88. So I feel all the sincere aspirants who are into this journey, not talking about the overall, there are a lot of people obviously, all the sincere students know what are the resources, how to deal with this. But talking about that mental aspect, I don't feel, because I will talk about myself, as you told, everyone has that unique journey. I will talk about my journey. I completed BTech in 2022. After that, this was my first attempt at GKPSC. I qualified pre in my first attempt. But I used to study for 15-16 hours. I'm still shivering because I know most of the people don't talk about this. Everyone knows, like all the good students who are into this, as you know, they're only, cream is only about 20-30,000 students, and you don't find such peer group in Kashmir. So I just want you to talk about this.
See, I'll tell you, sir. So it will take a toll on your mental health. Definitely. I mean, there will be frustration. Like I tell you myself, the most frustrating part for me was when I was not able to qualify the mains of 2021. I mean, there I was like, because I had just, I think, 6 or 7 marks I was remaining for the interview call. Because that time I was like, एक बारी हो जाता है interview दे देता फिर आगे देखता. So definitely, I mean, it takes a toll on your mental health. And in this sense, I feel, I mean, whatever the coaching industry is right now, they are much more inclined to the part of the study. I mean, knowledge part, not about the mental health part. So definitely, I mean, you should, I mean, I'll talk to Wasim sir. Definitely, you should have counselor sessions where you will talk about your frustrations. Because see, what happens with the counselor session, there you are able to express yourself more freely with him. So definitely, this should be a part of the entire preparation.